Hello, welcome to New Community Connecting You to Resources. My name is Rodney Brutton, and I am the Director of Workforce Development with New Community Workforce Development Center and host for today's program. Today we're joined by the lead instructor and program coordinator for our academic enrichment program, Ms. Odette Phillip. Welcome, Odette.
Thank you for having me.
Great, thank you. So tell us a little bit about the academic enrichment program we have at New Community Workforce Development Center.
At the Community Workforce Development Center, we offer academic enrichment program where we help students prepare and attain their high school diploma and prepare for work readiness programs that will help them function in the outside world.
Great. When we think of the academic enrichment program and helping young adults attain their high school diploma, walk us through a little of the program components, the subject areas that are covered.
Within our program, we offer the core subject areas including language arts, mathematics, science, and social studies. Walking you through the process, a student, first of all, have to be between the ages of 16 and 24 and must be a Newark resident in order to be part of our program. A student will come to our office either through references from somebody who went there, family members. It could be they heard about us over the internet, they looked us up. They enter our office and they meet with any of the program staff and who will then direct them to me.
So that application process, beginning with, again, someone expressing interest, be it walk-ins, applying online, hearing about it through a friend, what are some of the required documents that are needed to enroll in the program?
So, first of all, they have to be a Newark resident, so they have to show proof that they live in Newark, at least for about 30 days, I would say. They have to have a birth certificate because they have to be a resident of the U.S. or a citizen.
Sure.
They need their social security card and ID. When they come in, first we greet them. We make sure we get to know who they are. We ask questions such as, how did you hear about us, just for us to know where we are, sending out our, advertising our program. And they'll tell us. So the first thing we do, we get their documents. We let them fill out the application. If they need help in doing that, we offer that.
Sure.
Then we tell them they have to take an entrance, well, not really an entrance exam per se, but a test to show the instructors like me or, where they are and how exactly we can service them.
Great.
Because we want to meet the student at the level they come into us.
Sure. So that basic skills test, the assessment test, is the TAPE test.
We call it the TAPE test.
Correct.
Yes, you're right.
So after the assessment and your TAPE testing students, just that application process, generally how long does it take from the time, assuming the applicant has all of their supporting documents?
All of their supporting documents, at least a week. Now, some of them want to take the TAPE test right away, or sometimes they would, because some of them, they have kids, because they are disconnected youth who the high school, it didn't work out for them. So they would come back, they would take the test, then we would meet another day in order for us to discuss the test and their levels, their reading or the math levels, where they are. So that would definitely take within a week.
Great.
But it's based on the student.
Yep. And again, the other piece with our academic enrichment program is based on a number of partners that are connected to the work we do throughout the city, which includes New Community, as Ms. Phillip, the program coordinator and lead instructor, shared. But it's also a part of a larger network that includes La Casa de Don Pedro, Leaders for Life, the Urban League of Essex County, Youth Build Newark, and the Lead Charter School. It's a part of a much larger network to work with disconnected young adults who are, again, working towards a high school diploma in both the high school traditional setting and then at the community-based level. In terms of the success rate over the last year or so, Odette, the work we do with young people attaining their high school diploma, walk us through what the success rate has been in students attaining their high school diploma.
I'm very elated to say we have had at least an 86–84% success rate, and it's all the hard work of the students. It's not just what we do with them, but it's their ability and their determination to get something better than where they came from.
Sure, sure. That's excellent in terms of in the last year, having our students who went through 25 students who completed the program last year, and 21 of them obtaining their high school diploma.
Yes.
And ultimately, the goal isn't to get the high school diploma.
No, it's not. I always say to my students, it's not just getting the high school diploma. I want to know that you're going to use that diploma to develop yourself. And at our academic enrichment program, they don't only focus on the core subject areas. We introduce them to job skills, life skills, job readiness programs, where they can determine, they set their goals. Okay, in 1 month, that's where I want to be. In 3 months, I want to have this. Within a year, I want to see myself either working or in college. And so far, we have seen that.
Correct. And Odette makes a very good point in terms of the work we do with the academic enrichment program, and primarily helping them transition into our post-secondary programs at New Community, which is an accredited school offering programs in culinary arts, construction building trades, which includes electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and carpentry work, and some of the finishing trades like painting and flooring. We also have a host of medical programs from EKG technician, phlebotomy technician, certified clinical medical assistant, certified home health aide, patient care technician programs, all with the goal in mind of helping our students attain a high school diploma. They can also enroll in our automotive program. Again, the goal is not just to give the students the academic attainment.
It's not just that. We want a well-rounded student who will be ready to, function in the world, the outside world.
In terms of some of the success stories we could share, a young lady, Deja Watley, just recently graduated the program, and now, and Russell, tell us a little about Deja's story.
So Deja is just one of the success stories. I hope, the others won't feel a little bit too jealous if I highlight Deja. But Deja came to us, she dropped out of high school, and most of them, they say high school, it's just not working out for them. The large group setting, it doesn't work out. And here at New Community, we offer not just group instruction, but we do one-on-one, we do peer-to-peer. So Deja, she came in, her setting at her high school wasn't working out for her. She came in February. Within 3 months, she had a high school diploma. Now, like I said earlier, we help students set their goals. And one of her goals were her first goal was to attain a high school diploma. And she got that. I applaud her for that. Her second goal was to enroll in college in order to become a criminal justice, to major in criminal justice. And that's where she is right now at Williams-Patterson. I just saw her this week. She came in to say hello, and she's doing great. Yeah. Enjoying college life at Williams-Patterson University.
Great. And then the other partners and co-workers that work alongside you in the program is Andrea Kelly, Ms. Quamira Edwards.
I have, with the aid of Ms. Andrea Kelly and Ms. Quamira Edwards, who's our case manager, the students meet with her. They look at their needs, their challenges, because they have a lot of challenges.
Sure.
And at our program, we not only focus again on the core subject areas, but we want to help those students. And we have our resource center. So if there's a need for food or bus fare or child care, we refer them to our resource center, which is located at 274 South Orange Avenue. We also, some of them, they don't have a place to live, and they have their kids. We connect them with NCC's Harmony House.
Sure.
Where there's also a daycare program where their kids can enroll and go to. So we offer them as much as we can to make them see that we're here for them.
Great.
And that's our main goal, making sure that we're here for them.
So as the program coordinator, lead instructor, what's the greatest satisfaction for you? What means the most for you?
The most for me is to see that smile on that student's face and that sigh of relief they will let out at the end of it, when they know like there's somebody there to help them, and there are resources that they can get, we can connect them to help them. It's all based on their releasing like that sigh. I'm satisfied, I'm happy, I'm able to function now.
Sure. And knowing that we at New Community and the work we're doing sort of is a part of their much larger,
it's part of it.
Yeah,
Definitely,
their family and their extended family. If you had a challenge to share, what would the challenge be? What are some of your challenges?
It would have to be attendance, because like I said, some of them, they're young mothers. Most of them are young mothers. And the challenge is when they cannot attend class because they do not have childcare or their services through welfare run out and they have to wait. This is it. That's the challenge, the whole attendance thing, because of their situations with their immediate families.
Great. The work that we do, the connecting the resources from the academic work, the child care, the family resource center, is the process a seamless process within New Community and some of the other resources? How quickly can we connect them to the resources that are available?
Very quick, I must say, because everything is basically centered at 274 South Orange Avenue. If they have an issue with mental, we have our Family Service Bureau that is within the same building. We connect them. It's just like a telephone away or climbing the stairs or taking the elevator to connect them.
Yep.
It's right there.
Right there. What else would you say to those that are interested in signing up for our programs? What would you encourage them to do to sign up for the course?
NCC is a family, and families care for each other.
Yeah.
So at coming to NCC, that would be the right thing for them. In as much as, if they need help in other resources, they may face other challenges they may face. We're here for them, and
Right.
we'll be able to connect them.
And we do encourage those who are interested in our program to contact New Community Workforce Development Center, which is located at 274 South Orange Avenue in Newark, New Jersey. Our phone number is area code 973-824-6484. And certainly visit us on the website at www.newcommunity.org to learn more about our academic enrichment program, but more importantly, how we are working hard to connect the dots, not only and provide educational, social, and emotional development for young adults 16 to 24, but we also want to connect them to post-secondary opportunities, be it the workforce programs that we offer at New Community, and certainly connect our students to colleges, because it's all done in a concentrated effort to holistically provide services for our students. So
Definitely.
thank you, Ms. Odette, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And
Thank
we
you
really
for having me.
appreciate the work that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome back. We're now joined by Ms. Joann Williams-Swiney, the Director of the Family Resource Center at New Community and Income Support Specialist with our Financial Opportunity Center, and Ms. Tamara Brown, the Financial Coach with the Financial Opportunity Center. So we'll first start with Tamara in the Financial Opportunity Center as the Financial Coach. So tell us, Tamara, a little bit about the Financial Opportunity Center and your role as a Financial Coach.
The Financial Opportunity Center is an all-encompassing program. We try to help students meet all of their financial needs. So it consists of three parts. I'm a financial coach, we have a job developer, and we have an income support specialist.
Great. And Joann, as the Director of our Family Resource Center at New Community and Income Support Specialist with the Financial Opportunity Center, tell us a little bit about the Family Resource Center at NCC.
NCC Family Resource Center was put in place because our founder, Monsignor William Linder, realized there was a need for a center in the community to assist people, engage people, and provide people with resources and services. And we see people from every town throughout Essex County providing them with resources and services to help them meet their needs.
Great. And the role of the Resource Center and your role as an income support specialist and how it connects to the FOC, walk us through, tell us a little bit the connectivity between those two functions.
Absolutely. First of all, when it comes to workforce development, our program is unique because we have everything right there for our students. Resources and case management to help meet their needs. At the Resource Center, whether it's a student or a resident who comes in asking for assistance, we do an assessment on each individual to find out what their particular needs are.
Sure.
And the assessment can tell us a lot, their income, their family size, and this helps us to connect individuals. Rather, they need medical coverage, food stamps,
Sure.
cash assistance.
Sure.
We don't promote public assistance, but it's a help while they're struggling to complete their classes and
Sure.
move on into their careers.
Great.
Through the FOC, the benefits coordination part, we see each and every student who starts our class. And we want to find out what their needs are. We want to make sure that they stay in school.
Correct.
In order to do that, we must find out what barriers they may have
Correct.
that may prevent them from successfully completing our classes.
Great.
So we do a screening, and we connect them to whatever resources that they may be entitled to.
Great.
Rather it be food stamps, the same programs that we provide to the community, similar to what we provide the
Yep.
students.
And Tamara, your role as the financial coach, walk us through the primary function of a financial coach and some of the tasks and assignments you work with our students with and on.
Okay. We first would sit down and do a baseline assessment. So we would see what their needs are, whether I need to refer them to the resource center, or if we could just work with what they have, right? So we do a preliminary budget.
Mm-hmm.
We do an initial credit report.
Sure.
We do a financial health assessment, which is kind of getting a feeling about how they feel about their finances.
Sure.
And we try to meet the students where they are and help them build their assets and prepare for the future.
Mm-hmm. Joann, when you think of the Resource Center and the Financial Opportunity Center, what's the most gratifying aspect of the work you do with both our students and clients?
It's very gratifying to know that we help prevent someone from sleeping on the street. Once they walk through our doors, we want to make sure that they have a place. We get a lot of homeless people that come through our doors, even some of our students. And it's very gratifying to know, especially in the winter months, that we don't have to send them back into the cold.
Sure.
Because we're going to try our best to identify every possible resource
Correct.
available to try to assist.
Speaking of that, what are some of the partners that we work with the Resource Center and FOC?
Well,
Who are some of our partners?
We have many partners,
Mhm.
and partners are critical in what we're doing. We partner with most of the shelters. We're able to call, and they will assist us in many cases with placement. We have the Division of Citizen Services, DFAB, which is a new name for the division, that comes out to our facility once a month to the Resource Center at 274 South Orange Avenue to sign people up for benefits that they may be entitled to. We have people that come in to connect people to medical coverage. They do the applications right there on site
Sure.
for individuals. We also have partnered with the Division of the Blind to provide eye exams.
Sure.
We help people with eyeglasses.
Sure.
We don't want our students sitting in the classroom and can't see the board or read their books.
Correct.
So we will connect them to eyeglasses.
What about the VITA program?
The VITA program is a huge part of what we do during the tax season.
Sure.
We want to put money into our students and our residents' pockets by providing them with free tax prep. The money they're putting out there to have their taxes prepared can stay in their pockets instead.
Correct.
So we do that throughout the tax season, free tax prep at no cost to residents.
Right. And that's an excellent segue in terms of some of the work we would do with students with that additional income or through the tax credits, the financial codes. So Tamara, tell us a little how you would work with our students and residents if they receive the tax return, and how best to budget and best utilize those funds.
Well, generally most people find out what their tax return is going to be a couple of days to a week prior to actually receiving it. So I instruct the students to make a plan, because there are always things you want and things you need, and the things you need have to come first. So we would sit down, we would make a plan, budget out for the things they want. Also putting in that plan saving for the future, putting themselves first, and make sure that the money stretches as far as possible and covers as many things as possible, but without sitting down and writing these things out and having a plan in place. It's very easy to get caught up in the excitement of having this lump sum of cash.
Correct.
And then you go shopping and some of the needs go unmet.
In terms of your role, again, it's the financial coach and sharing some practical strategies. How do you sort of share the strategies with students in our workforce programs?
Well, we do three budgets throughout our meetings. We first look at what their budget should be, their regular expenses and their income that's coming in. And we also do what I like to call a reality check, which is the second budget. So you keep track of your expenses to see if there are any spending leaks, like buying a cup of coffee every day when you have coffee at home and eating out and those such things. And then based on their plan and what their goals are, we would create a plan, or a third budget really, to address how to save for their goals.
Sure.
Without cutting out all of the things they like to do.
Sure. And you mentioned a very operative word, goals, both for Joann, your role in income support and the Director Resource Center, and certainly Tamara, your role as a financial coach. How important is it, and Joann, we'll start with you, is it for students to come back for subsequent meetings and subsequent follow-up services to ensure they get the support they need?
Yes. Follow-up is critical, because as income changes, if we have one of our students that may leave the class, graduate, and move on to a new career, it's important for us to reach out to them, to re-engage them.
Sure.
To help them readjust their budgets, because
Sure.
now the income has changed. Now Tamara needs to take a second look.
Great.
As far as their income as well, they may qualify for some of the resource center's other programs. We do energy assistance programs to help people pay their light bill, gas bill, and water bill as
Sure.
well. So we can connect them to programs such as that, and many other programs that are available. Maybe, as I mentioned, some of the students who may have been homeless before, now they're working.
Sure.
There's resources out there to help them get rent and security deposits and help pay the light bill.
So it's important
in many different areas.
to stay connected. Tamara, your role as financial coach, how important is retention for the work you do?
It's very important, because as their budget changes, as their income changes, their budget changes, as Ms. Sweeney said. So we have some students that receive services or receive some public benefits. That also affects their income, because now if they receive $100 in SNAP, that's $100 of cash that stays in their pocket. So then you would plan for using that money towards the past due bill and things of that nature. But if they don't keep the follow-up appointments, I don't know that they received the benefits that they applied for.
Sure.
And then we can't make a new plan to adjust for the difference in income.
Great. And again, the work we do at the Financial Opportunity Center, as well as the Academic Enrichment Program, is really done with a whole host of partners and funders to support all of our efforts. With the Financial Opportunity Center, we cannot thank our partners enough with the Greater Newark List office. And again, with FOCs located strategically throughout the city, one being run at the Urban League of Essex County, and then another being run at the Ironbound Community Corporation. But the work that we do is really connected through partnerships, and we welcome you to join us and contact our office at 274 South Orange Avenue, Newark, New Jersey, to learn about our FOC, our resource center, as well as our post-secondary vocational training programs. So thank you. We welcome you to visit us, and look forward to you coming to our Workforce Development Center in Newark. Thank you.